It is with great enthusiasm that I extend a warm welcome to each of you for our online lecture series Day 4, which delves into the vast and fascinating world of life sciences. So, we are delighted to have you with us for what promises to be a thought provoking and enlightening exploration across various scientific fields. So, in today's rapidly evolving and interconnected world, the significance of series is more pronounced than ever. Whether it's unraveling the mysteries of the universe, understanding the complexities of human brain, so tackling climate challenges, or marveling at technological advancements, so science permeates every facet of our lives. So this lecture series has been carefully crafted to highlight the extensive and profound nature of scientific exploration. So now I am pleased to call upon Dr. A. Praveena, Assistant Professor, Department of Microbiology, to deliver the welcome address. Welcome you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. A very good morning to one and all. It gives me an immense pleasure to welcome you all for the fourth day of the online special lecture series organized by School of Sciences and Humanities, K.S.Rangasamy College of Arts and Science Autonomous. With the blessings of our divine founder chairman, Day-4 Dr. K.S.Rangasamy sir, it's my privilege to welcome our chairman, Mr. R. Srinivasan sir, Vice Chairman, Mr. Sachin Srinivasan sir, and Executive Directress, Ms. Kavita Srinivasan ma'am, in their absentia. I feel honored to welcome our today's chief guest, a man of great knowledge, Dr. R. Bhakyaraj, Head Department of Microbiology, Shri Nehru Maha Vidyalaya College of Arts and Science, Coimbatore. Welcome, sir. I'm grateful to welcome the fountain heads of our illuminating ideas, our principal, Dr. V. Padmanabhan sir, Vice Principal, Dr. M. Prasanna Rajesh Kumar sir, and Dr. G. Saravanan, Dean, School of Sciences and Humanities. Welcome, sirs. I'm happy to welcome all the heads and faculty members for this session who are all great support for making this valuable opportunity to the students. I'm also happy to welcome all the faculty members from other institutions for this session. Last but not least, with great joy, I welcome all the students who are eagerly waiting for this session. Once again, and welcome you all. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. So, dear participants, so today we have a distinguished speaker, Dr. R. Bhagyaraj, so Professor and Head, Department of Microbiology at Nehru Maha Vidyalaya College of Arts and Science, Coimbatore. So now it's time to introduce our chief guest. So now I would like to call upon Ms. Sweta to introduce the resource person. Welcome you, ma'am.
Good morning, everyone. It's with great pleasure to introduce our esteemed speaker for today's online lecture series, Dr. R. Bhakyaraj. Dr. R. Bhakyaraj is the head of the Department of Microbiology at Shri Nehru Maha Vidyalaya College of Arts and Science, Coimbatore, which is affiliated with Nadu University, with an impressive career spanning over 15 years. Dr. Bhakyaraj has established himself as a learning expert in the field of microbiology. Dr. R. Bhakyaraj holds a PhD in microbiology from the PG and Research Department of Microbiology at J.J. College of Arts and Sciences, Tiruchengode. His academic journey began with microbiology from ABC College of Arts and Science, where he graduated with distinction. His dedication to the field is evident through his extensive research experience, which includes significant projects such as modified atmospheric packaging of mushrooms to extend shelf life and formulation of probiotic foods using non-dairy substrates. Dr. R. Bhakyaraj's research has taken him to prestigious institutions across the globe. Notably, he was short-term scholar at the Pennsylvania State University, USA, where he worked on food science projects. He has also served as a junior research fellow at the Indian Institute of Crop Processing Technology, Tanjore, where he led projects funded by the Ministry of Food Processing Industries, Government of India. In addition to his research, Dr. R. Bhakyaraj has rich teaching background. He has served as a lecturer and head of the Department of Agriculture Science at St. Joseph College of Agriculture Science and Technology in Tanzania, and currently leads the Department of Microbiology at Sri Nehru Maha Vidyalaya College of Arts and Science. Dr. R. Bhakyaraj contributes to the field have been recognized through various awards, including the Young Scientist Award and the Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Research Proficiency Award. He has published over 30 research papers authored 8 books, and is a member of several editorial boards for renowned scientific journals. Today, our Bhakyaraj will be sharing his insights on novel antimicrobial food packaging. His vast knowledge and experience promises to provide us with a valuable and enriching perspective. Please join me in warmly welcoming Dr. R. Bhakyaraj, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much, sir. Sir, Bhagyaraj sir, the session is now yours. So we are looking forward to your presentation. So dear participants, at the end of the presentation, you can raise your questions. So welcome you, sir, and thank you for accepting our kind invitation.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you.
So the session is yours, sir, now.
Thank you, sir. So, am I audible to all of you? Yeah.
Yes, sir, you are audible, sir.
So, very good morning, all of you. So, let me take you all to the novel antimicrobial food packaging. So, I just want to share my research experience when I was in Penn State University. So, I was working on modified atmospheric packaging on mushrooms. So, where the listeria is a major problem with them. Even it is psychotrophic and they are not able to control it. And the cause of the pathogen and the mushroom was very critical. So we were working on it. So I just wanted to share you. So what are the packaging technique? Because the microbiological field, so we never into that maximum because we are focusing other field. But in case of food microbiology, there is a demand for all these antimicrobial food packaging. So I just wanted to share my experience on this. So let me take you all the role of food packaging as you know the wastage, right? So we need to avoid the wastage of the food items where in some of the continents of the world, you can see many of them are not having food and somewhere there is overload of the food items. So there is a need of storing the food items and making them value addition and extending their shelf life. So definitely there is a demand of this. Even in our area in Coimbatore, sometime now tomato here they are cultivating more and more. Sometimes it is up to 100 rupees or 150 or sometime 30. Sometimes it is reduced to even at the rate of 1 rupee. So the farmers are there, they are throwing out the products. Even the harvesting and the transporting, they don't have any idea. They are not getting even minimum cost for their always whatever they are doing the routine. So there is a need of some techniques. So first one is I can say the value addition. For the value addition, you can't simply make it value addition. There is some other methods also needed. So that is one is food packaging, definitely. So when you are packaging the food items, definitely you can protect it and you can preserve it. You can keep it for a long time. You can make it easy for the marketing. Uh, it is very convenient, as you know, because the packaging. But here in our country, the tropical country, maximum for the few items, we are into packaging system, and remaining things are even for the milk. We are now the packaging system, and some of the vegetables only. When you are going to Europe and Western countries, they are maximum because of the climatic conditions. They are into packaging system. So even the vegetables also they are making as cut vegetables. They keep it and frozen food items they are having many for the many food items, mainly the meat and poultry and seafood items. They have many packaging. So definitely there is a system we are in need to improve it, and we also need to exploit it. That is definitely food packaging. So we are in formulation of the food items and we are cultivating a lot of agricultural products. But the thing is, sometimes we are in a lack of the storage, we are in lack of extending the shelf life. So definitely there are many techniques to extend it. One among them is food packaging. So here you can realize the COVID-19 definitely it is increased the value of the food packaging. Even the many companies they are delivering the food items into homes, and they need the boosted immunity in the food items. So likewise, you can see here the presentation, and they are need of you know biological biopolymers for the packaging the food items. So there is definitely a demand. So likewise, the foodborne microbial contamination and carbon neutrality goals only it is making us to make a sustainable antimicrobial food packaging. So these are all the main reason, mainly the microbial contamination, as you know, and when you are packing all the food items, the plastics and other polymers, chemicals. So definitely it is a cause of carbon issues in the world. So there should be a sustainable antimicrobial food packaging. Safe food packaging is required for the renewable and biodegradable biopolymer matrix for the eco-friendly antimicrobial agents. So these are all the main focus of this presentation. As you know, this in the presentation, usually we have the preservation technology techniques. You are adding the chemicals. So here you can see many enzymes, plant extracts, fungicides, and sometimes organic acids. Even in the case of dairy products, we are using bacteriocin like nisin, pidiosin, and sometimes we are using the gas. Sometimes we are using some other biopolymers. In addition to that, we are adding many absorbers like oxygen, CO2, and other absorbents also we are having. So uh, so there is a need of definitely the packaging, but if we are using these chemicals usually, okay, this is simply. Are you able to see my slides?
So please wait,
Sir, are
sir.
the sir, are the
So
slides are visible, sir?
there is a technical issue, sir.
Okay,
We'll sort
please.
it out. Sir, excuse
Yes,
me, sir.
yeah, sir. Thank you.
Sir, now you press the take control, sir. You will have an option take control, sir.
Yeah, okay.
So if you click that means you have a
Yeah,
control over presentation.
yes, yes.
So
Yeah.
now you can move your slides.
Yeah, yes, I can. Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
So you can see here the materials what we are using. Nowadays, the nanomaterials are being used in the packaging system because of the efficiency. So definitely it will prevent the spoilage, and it is not having the toxicity. Sometimes it is in low, and sometimes having the antimicrobial properties also. So surely it will increase the shelf life of the food items. So there are many materials, including nanomaterials, biopolymers, likewise. So uh, so the demand of extending the shelf life of the food items, as well as the problem with the foodborne microbial epidemics, we are driving as such for innovative ways, definitely to incubate the microbial growth, so that we are into the next generation food packaging system. So nowadays in the market, you can see many products with the packaging systems. They are in the next generation food packaging system only. So the packaging system will definitely reduce it. At least it will extend the adaptation of the microorganisms and making it okay for consumption. So here you can see the sustainable antimicrobial food packaging. So here there are many packaging system using the antimicrobial compounds. So there are many compounds and they are working on various principles also. Sometimes they are working on the coating with plastic papers and sometimes they are working with the chemical bonding with the microorganisms they are attacking and they are not allowing the microorganism to grow. Likewise, there are many principles behind it. So, okay, so this is what the slide is showing you. And the first one, let me take you all to the packaging now. First one is modified atmospheric packaging. As you know, this modified atmospheric is one of the advanced packaging system and is slightly expensive also, where you can modify the atmosphere in the package. For example, if the product is getting contamination with aerobic, you can make it as an anaerobic condition. Or if it is anaerobic, you can make it as an aerobic condition. So likewise, you have to do it. So there is some changes in the chemical gas combustion. There is a possibility of even poisoning of the food items. For example, if you are using the uh, CO2 with the some other water CO2, it will combine with the water. Sometimes it will cause the acid, which is CO3. Likewise, it will happen. So definitely the research also is very important. After that only we can use it. Some companies like Elixir, they are providing the gas mixer. So with that, you can fix the gas composition and you can flush it in the packet and then you can seal it. Like in the market, you can see the lace nowadays, no? So you just imagine what is that inside. Sometimes they will flush the oxygen, sometimes nitrogen, sometimes helium. So likewise, uh, many gases are involved in it. So for the many meat, poultry, vegetables, fruits, uh, most of the food items are being packed with the modified atmospheric packaging system. So it is very interesting. So the basic concept is here, you have to simply modify the atmosphere in the packaging system, inside of the package system. That is what. So you, with the addition of applying all the antimicrobial coating, maybe sometime you can spray the antimicrobials on the fruits, vegetables, whatever you want. So you can keep it in the packaging system. You can change the gas ratio. Then you can keep it in the particular temperature. You have to standardize it. Sometimes the gas only not only will work on inhibition of the growth. Sometimes it is also related with all the factors like humidity inside, moisture of the product, and where you are keeping the product. So these are all the factors always there. So the modified atmospheric packaging is an emerging trend in the novel food packaging systems, because now we have a lot of systems like you will add the antimicrobials on the polymers where you are packing the food items, and sometimes you can make the vacuum packaging. But the advantage of the modified atmospheric packaging is you can retain the freshness of the product. When you are keeping the product, when you are making for the long life, definitely you will make it as a dried one, or sometimes you will, for example, mushroom. If you want to keep it for more than a month or more than a week, how will you keep it? Definitely, there is no possibility of the raw fresh mushroom for the long time period. That time you will go for some drying, or you will make as a pickle, or you will add some preservative. Here, the modified atmospheric packaging is not allowing to add any preservative. Without preservative, you can make it for long time shelf life, and with the freshness. That is advantage of the modified atmospheric packaging. The Pennsylvania State University, and likewise Nebraska Lincoln, in Canada Manitoba University, Saskatchewan University, they are working on it because they are having major food microbiological research. So most of them they are working on this. Mainly Dr. Swami Anandeswaran is a PG coordinator of the Penn State University US. he's working on it. So, and he's not only working on the mushroom, mainly I can tell you the fact here why we involved in the mushroom processing. Listeria inactiva. We worked on the model organism is Listeria inactiva, but the pathogen is Listeria monocytogen. But it can survive at 4 degrees Celsius. Also, it's a big issue in the country. So they worked on it because the climatic condition is -10, -20, -20 always. So with the climatic condition, the organism will also grow and they will survive easily. So the university taken the project and they worked against the Listeria monocytogens, but we can't use it. So Listeria inactiva was a model organism for the work. So we changed the all the gas composition, CO2, O2 mainly, and if it is required helium and inorganic gases also will be flushed into the packaging system. So this is the just the outline of the modified atmospheric packaging. When you need, you can add some antimicrobial coating by the gun spray, like nisin, biological preservative. You can use it. So you can make it as a gum, and you can just spray it, and you can coat the products. Then you keep it in the modified atmosphere system. Then you try to extend the shelf life. So this is the really the emerging one. Yeah. So definitely you can use the lot of materials for the packaging, because not only the gas composition I will try to extend the shelf life of the product. Definitely the film types, film permeability, gas flushing, quantity of the produce inside the packaging system, and the perforating capacity of the packaging films. So how it is adjusting with the diffusion leakage, and what are the absorbents you are keeping inside. Definitely the humidity, as I told you, the temperature that you are keeping, and what about the temperature of the product and the moisture, chilling injury of the product. So there are many factors definitely will decide the success of the modified atmospheric packaging system. So there are many fruits and vegetables, seafood items, dairy products extended by the modified self-life extended by the modified atmospheric packaging. So here you can see the and the gas composition. How are they fixing the gas composition? There is a need of some preliminary studies for gas composition. So you have to work on it. You have to find out the organisms, problem organisms, which are all involved in the spoilage of the food items. So you can see here the oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitrogen. According to the products, you have to select. You have to flush the gas items. The same way you can see for these some other products. Here you can see the poultry, red meat, cooked meat, and other food items. So this is a modified atmospheric packaging. Most of the universities are working on it to extend the shelf life of the products without spoiling the freshness. That is a advantage of the modified atmospheric packaging. So this is the main one, the modified atmospheric packaging. With the addition of the modified atmospheric packaging, there are many packaging system. One is a retard pouching system. Simply, you just keep all the food items inside the package and keep it in the autoclave or sterilizing unit, or like a cooker. They have the separate units in the industry, and when you need, they are ready to eat. Simply, you can keep it in the oven. You can cut it and you can open, and you can have it like the space and the products. Most of the food items they are packing as a retard pouch. We can say retard pouching. There is a machine, retard pouching machine. Then you can keep the products inside and you can cook it and then sealed and cook it. So definitely it is aseptically prepared. When you need, you can cut it open and you can eat If you want, you can heat it again, you can eat it. There is a retard packaging. It's a very advanced one next to the modified advanced packaging. In addition to that, there are many processes behind it. Sometimes they are applying the high process, pressure processing. We can say high pressure processing. They will apply the high pressure. So likewise, there are many. So with this, we have also the ordinary packaging system with the some additional improvements like vacuum packaging. Simply, you just remove all the air, make it as an anaerobic condition, make the products enough for staying for a long time. So this is one of the packaging system is vacuum packaging. So mainly it is working for the aerobic packaging system. In the laboratory, you can make a vacuum system. You can the sucker pump, vacuum pump. You can suck the air, and then you can seal it. Then you can make a vacuum packaging system. So the food when we are working on the lot of packaging system, definitely you have to look on the packaging material. So the packaging material should be environmentally free. So it should be biodegradable and should have the mechanical strength. It should also having the chemical resistance, thermal resistance, gas barrier, aroma barrier. Also must have antimicrobial activity definitely. So when you are going for the food packaging research, definitely you have to look on these factors. Nowadays, most of the people are working on the environmental free material, mainly the biodegradable material. They are working on it, and they were cassava flea made, and sometimes the jackfruit they made the ready to eat food items with the cover prepared with the jackfruit and the Niftam Tanjavur. They are working on it, and CFTR also they are having some projects, I think. Um, so when you are going for the food packaging, you have to definitely look on the packaging material accordingly. So the antimicrobial packaging system, having a lot of forms, so you can coat the antimicrobials on the surface of the polymers. One thing. Another, you can make the immobilization of the antimicrobials in the polymers. So these are all the main thing we are doing actually. You can sometimes the material will be added in the food items, that is different. But the film, antimicrobial film can be used as a packaging material. So by coating or immobilization of the antimicrobials on the coating area. So as we know, the packaging system, sometimes the packaging system automatically will sense the changes in the uh, food packaging system. So that is a smart packaging. Okay, so automatically it will sense it and it will give you alarm. Or for example, if you are selling at the rate of 100 rupees, it's okay. When you are keeping the material, not only for the packaging, even for the storage of the food material, the xylos, they are working for with the tons of the materials, raw materials. So you can't find out any contaminations. So there is a system like a smart packaging. They will get alarm and they'll be okay with stopping the spoilage of the food items. So here the smart packaging system now, it will give you the sense of changes in the internal and surrounding environment of the packaging system. So another one is the active packaging system is the condition of packed food to extend shelf life to improve the safety or sensory properties while maintaining the quality of the packaging food. The active packaging system is also like a smart packaging, but it will mainly focus on the food, packed food, where the smart packaging will find out all the surrounding area. So with this only we can do packaging. Okay. So there are many materials should be used when you are doing the packaging. So if you want to make it out the oxygen, you can use the oxygen absorbers. Definitely use the oxygen absorbers. You can use like sachet or you can like a films, small balls like structure. You can granules. You can do it. For example, compounds basically on ferrous compounds. Sometimes they ask ascorbic acids like these materials can be used. The oxygen absorbers. Sometimes the machines can do it. Sometimes the products will itself it will release some gases. So after the packaging, if it is there, you must use the observers, oxygen observers. Likewise, the carbon dioxide absorbers also you can. In silica gel, you can calcium oxide, like potassium hydroxide, uh, like these products you can use it. So like this, the ethylene also you can use it. If you want to make the fruit unripened for a long time, you please stop the ethylene activity by absorbing the compound, by the adding aluminum oxide, potassium carbonate. The thing is here, these are all the materials taken from the research articles. Mainly the thing is, when you are working these materials, you have to standardize the concentration and how it is working with the product, and whether it is damaging the products, and sometimes it is toxic. When you are adding, it won't be, but after the storage of the products, sometime it will become a toxic, or it will make the product a toxic. So you need to be very careful when you are working this. So likewise, you can add the humidity observers also. So polyacrylates, polychlorine glycol, likewise you can use it. So the UV light observers, you can here you can see the uh, application. Sometimes the product will become very sensitive with the light. Okay, so when the light is even if it is passing, definitely you need to restrict it. So restricting light induced oxidation also is there. So accordingly you have to rely on it. Sometimes the light also required, sometimes it is not required. So the polyolefin like polyethylene, polypropylene, with the UV absorbent agent also can be used. So likewise, the cholesterol remover also you can see cholesterol remover also can be used, like lactose remover. When you are working with the lactose intolerance people, you can use the lactose remover. But the thing is, before preserving the potatoes, you made as a non-dairy product for the lactose intolerance people. There are many projects being worked. Mainly nowadays in the Amul also they are supplying the probiotic ice cream. Sometimes many researchers are working on non-dairy probiotic food items. So in the food packaging system, as I already mentioned the slide, nanomaterials nowadays are taking major point. Non-migratory biotic polymers we are working. So most of them are nanomaterials. Sometimes we are using the UV radiated nylon also for the packaging system. Actually, the thing is here, the packaging novel packaging system is slightly uh, expensive, but the thing is we can avoid these spoilage. We can definitely extend the shelf life, and most of the Western countries they are using. So there is a need of the biopolymers. So we can say the green plastics. So like many products, many compounds like cellulose, native starch, some resins they are using as a green plastic. So definitely it is very helpful to retain the environment safe. So when you are working, you can go for that. So as I told you, the packaging system, it is not only on the packaging film, not only on the gases and other factors. It is also includes some packaging process aseptic system. So for that is ultra high temperature we are using, and HDST also we are using sometimes. In Kerala, you can see some of the milk they are using the high temperature processed milk. The direct heat when you can use it. So these are all few things we need to look on it. For example, hydrogen fracture with the heat or UV radiation, they are using, and the ethylene oxide with the heat or gamma radiation they are using before the packaging. So the antimicrobial agents also we are using. Instead of the external UV light or the gases, you need to add it. You need to add some preservatives also. antimicrobial agents, biological factors like oils. We can use enzymes, polymers, acids, some kind of bacteriocins like lysine is which is in the code. Um, so there are many bacteriocins. We used it when I was working on mushrooms. We applied the lysine uh, to extend the shelf life of the button mushroom. Um, and sometimes you can use the ions, metal ions also. So when we are coming to the bioplastic, there are some other compounds, protein-based food packaging also we are using, like gelatin. We are using the gelatin-based nanocomposite films for the extent of the shelf life. There are many products and there are many proteins against the packaging, against the many pathogenic organisms like E. coli, Listeria monocytogenes. Now it is successful method. And whey protein also we are using against E. coli, Salmonella, Enteritis, Staph aureus, Lactobacillus plantarum, Listeria monocytogenes. Um, so another one protein is zein protein, which is in the corn. You apply it and then you can make it as a safe one. So when you, why I'm telling these things, when you are going for the novel antimicrobial packaging system, you may use these compounds against the organisms. So another one is encapsulation. You can use it. Encapsulation also will help you to extend the shelf life when you are going for the food products for the long life. Um, so, so nowadays we are using the encapsulation, nano encapsulation, and spray dryers we are using for the many products, even the microbial cultures also, like freeze dryer and bulk scale spray dryer we are using. So these are all the few techniques I just want to share you. So mainly I was working on the modified atmospheric system with addition of all these assisting system. So thank you for the opportunity. Let us have the discussion now, please.
So thank you, sir. Thank you for your presentation. So,
Yeah,
dear participants, now I welcome for discussing with the sir. And if you have any questions, you can ask. Or if you want any clarifications, you can ask. So the session is open for the questions. So dear participants, the session is open for questions. So any questions from the participants? Dear participants, we are looking for the questions. Okay, sir, I have one question, sir.
Yes, sir, please.
Yes. So since your topic is very interesting, sir, actually novel antimicrobial packaging, sir, can we incorporate natural based molecules from which is extracted from the plants, and can we use it as a potential antimicrobial agent for packaging purpose? So
Yes, sir.
means
Actually,
how we can use, sir?
Yes, sir. Actually, the essential oils you have to identify and extract the biotic compounds, like as usual the satellite apparatus and other methods. You just
Yes, sir.
purify it, you apply on the coating, that is the film antimicrobial coating, that is the packaging material you apply on it, sir, and dry it.
Yes, sir.
Dry it. So then you
Yes.
can use it as a packaging material. It's a very basic method. But there is a
Okay.
standard method because of the thinning area and how much compound you are applying on the product and how it is working with the product. Maybe in future, if you are storing at a particular temperature, it will react with the product. These things you have to analyze. But the natural products they have already worked like nisin. I can say the bacteriocin, which is in the dairy products. You can isolate it from the even yogurt or curd. The lactobacillus species can produce the nisin. It's one of the biopreservative, so bioactive compounds. So you can use it. So likewise, the
Okay.
thing is you have to analyze the products how it is suitable for the particular product to extend the shelf life. But
Yes,
you
sir.
can do it simply. You just nowadays the companies they are mixing with biopolymers and they are embedding the products compounds into that, and sometimes they are coating antimicrobial thin film coating they are doing.
Uh, Yes, sir.
Likewise you can do it, sir, but in the laboratory, in our academic laboratories you can make use of the gun spray. Simply you can make use of any spray. You can do it, and then you dry
Okay.
it, you can do the mini projects.
Yes,
Definitely
sir.
it is possible. It is already done, sir, by many people. Yeah, it's a very
Yes.
basic one.
So if you do like this, sir, can it influence the sensory properties of the food, sir?
Definitely, sir. But the thing is, directly there is a formality for the sensory analysis of the food items. When you
Yes,
are
sir.
not ready with all the standardized studies, you can't directly go with that.
Yes, sir.
So after checking all the facts like toxicity and harmful effects, after the clinical study only you can go for that. Directly you can't do it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
yeah, yes.
So there is a question in chat box, sir.
Yeah. Can you read it?
Sir, packaged food is unhealthy one, but due to
Uh,
time and fast running life, we had that. How to save our health conditions from these problems, sir?
no, actually, the thing is, when we are going for the packaging system, definitely it should be safe. Actually, then only it is allowed in the market. We need to understand first one. We can't think all the food products are having packaged food items is poisoned. No, not like that. Like medicines, there is a standard USDA and FDA. They are giving the proper standards how to process it, how to preserve it, how to package it. Everything is a standard is there. So according to the standard only. So simply we can't think the packaged food items are harmful. Definitely it is not like that. And some of the food items is produced in a large scale. It is not available somewhere in the country or some other area of the world. So there should be a supply of the food items. For example, where the problem with the food items, you need to supply them. So instead of not having the food, the supplying of the food is very important. For that, we should not have the food items with the chemicals, not like that. Packaged food items, all packaged food items are not harmful, definitely. So we can't think of it. The thing is, the suppliers, the companies, they must have the standards according to that. So we can't say anything on it. So I can't say because you are eating biscuit. What is the problem with that? No issues because they are dried, they are packaging, and they are eating, and we are having the milk. So what is that problem? So you can have the milk at any time, 24 hours. If you don't have the packaging system, the milk, you need to do the value addition of the milk product. You can't always have the value added products of the dairy because you need only the milk. So you need the packet system or the canned food items. They are keeping for a long time. There is no issues. So I can't rely on the problem with the packaging. There may be some issues with some products. But the thing is, we need to ensure all the packed food items already done by the standard procedure. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Sir, another question I have, and on behalf of the participants, I'm asking, sir. So actually, there is a myth that some packaged foods has harmful chemicals like nitric oxide and liquid nitrogen, like that. There is a myth, sir. I'm not sure that whether it is true or not. And there is a myth, for example, if you take a Lays, some chips packs and all, they filled with air, and there is a myth that it is harmful. So in your view point of view, so what will you say to our participants, or can you clarify this, whether it is really harmful or even we can ignorable?
So actually, the tropical countries, what I'm telling you, even the tropical countries, there is no need of the any packaging food items to consume, sir. The problem is, I can't say the whole country, the area. For example, if you are going to the city, there is a need of milk. We should be in the packet only, because they are collecting the milk from outside villages and they are processing and they are selling. If you are in the village, definitely you can have cattle and you can grow it. You can do it. And if you are in the village, you can cultivate, or sometimes the gardening also nowadays is emerging trend. They are cultivating the agricultural products and they are eating. The problem is we need to think on the global level where the products are more and how are they not able to store it for a long time. And the thing is, you see, the white revolution, the green revolution, now because of this, now we are surveying. We are having food, we are having milk, we are enough production, everything. But once upon a time, what is the history is telling is there was a problem with the food items production. So definitely, as a researcher, we need to make the system safe system for extending the shelf life. If it is having any harmful effects, definitely we need to avoid it, because the researchers are not focusing on the harmful effect. When we are working, definitely there will be some negative, so we need to work on it. Definitely, there is no doubt. So when the products are coming to the market, definitely it is certified by the authority. So definitely there is no issue of these things. But the thing is, when you are having the raw milk, what is the need of having the packaged milk? So where the countries are not going to the market, even if you are in the Penn State University and the New York City or the Europe or some other countries, you can always go and buy the milk in the market. There is a system of packaging. Definitely they need. Definitely they need the packaging system. Definitely they need, so that they are going and buying. But in our country, so what is the problem? Directly we can go and buy it. So, okay, the thing is, I can't say the products already it is authorized. When it is safe only, it is in the market. But the thing is, we are already adapted with the natural products. We never into the packed food items. Now only we are into that. So best if you are having the raw, just rely on it. If you have the raw milk, go with that. If you are not able to do this, okay, so you must go there. That is the only I can, because it is everything's authorized products only. We can't simply say these things, because it is already standardized, the study already done, so that they made the products.
Yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Yes. Dear participants, any other questions from your side? Please interact with the resource person. So he's a well-known person who has a vast experience in the microbiology and in research, and especially antimicrobial properties and food products. So please interact with the resource person. And even if you have any doubts regarding your projects, since this is the time to submit a proposals, you may be proposed your projects related to antimicrobial activities. So you have a very good chance to interact with the resource person, since he has a very good experience in research. So kindly interact with the resource person.
Sir, one doubt. Sir, excuse me, one doubt.
Please.
Yes, please tell your name and ask, sir.
Sir, I am Dr. K.S.Rangasamy. Sir, can we control the water activity of the packaging material? Is there any process of controlling the water activity in that compound? If you use
No, Actually, it is very rare, ma'am. It is not possible that much. So when you are going for the packaging, you need to reduce it, or sometime you can make it as a modified atmospheric system. Also having some other criteria, you can, for example, when you are going for the mushrooms, mushroom packaging system, you can see the holes, the packaging system. So they will maintain the water activity of the food product and the moisture content and the relative humidity of the packaging system. They used to do it because you can't keep that much of moisture absorbance inside. It is a very rare case, but it is possible only, madam. But instead of that thing, you can use these kind of packaging system. Yeah, because for example, if the product is water in nature, definitely you can't remove that much. It is very rare, but they are having some absorbance for the RH maintenance likewise only, but water activity is very rare, madam.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, yes.
Thank you, ma'am. So there is another question in the chat box, sir.
Yes.
How buyers can aware the standardization of food products? Can you give tips, sir? How buyers can aware the standardization of food products? Can you give tips, sir?
No, actually, the standardization of the food items, the quality of the food items is so important. So the USDA, FDA, the Bureau of Indian Standards, FSSAI, they are giving us all the criteria. For example, if you are taking the milk product, so you have to check all the parameters, including the biochemical parameters. So if the limit is exceeded, what they have given, for example, aflatoxin. Aflatoxin is a major problem in the food product, mainly the dairy products, and as well as the nuts. When you are going for that, you have to work on the mycotoxin studies. If it is not into the limited level, so definitely you do. So each and every products they are giving us the standard. So simply I can't say the single pointer. So according to the products, you must verify it from the standard operating procedure they are giving us. So when you are going for the SOP with these products, usually the enable laboratory, FSSI laboratory, when are they working, when are they going for the quality check of the product, they will work with the SOP given by them. Like the Bureau of Indian Standards, FSSI. With that only they are working on the hazard analysis critical control point. So you please check the basic components, what are they present in it. You first test it and you compare with the standard. If it is not into the limited level, so definitely you just you can realize that it's not okay for consumption. So likewise you have to work on it. So each and every product they have given us the criteria. There is a manual you can find out with that you can work on it. So if you are doing any project also, you prepare and you check it everything, biochemical tests, analysis of the all the carbohydrate protein like toxins, basic tests also you can do, or sometimes you can go for the high standard instruments like ICP-OES when you are working for heavy metals, and when you are going for some amino acids, HPLC, TLC, you can, and then when you are going for the texture analysis, you can go for texture analysis, you can do the texture analysis and some active compounds, gas analysis, chromatography, GCMS, LS, and sometimes if you want to analyze the color, you can go for the color counter. So likewise, there are many instruments also you can use it. These are all the standard instruments, and some basic steps also you can at your lab level you can do it. So when you are doing all the basic, you compare with the standards, then you can go for that. So each and every product is having its own standard.
Thank you, sir. Another question in the chat box, sir.
Please.
So what are the alternatives for food preservation, sir?
Sir, actually the thing is the retard pouch, nowadays we are using the retard pouch, sir, ready to eat. Simply you can put all the materials inside and you cook it, keep it in the market, and the customer is customers they are into purchase, they can, and they can keep it they can use it. So only thing is drying. Drying also very traditional method is drying always. So the drying is the best method. It is not hard for all the food products. You can do drying, the retard pouching, likewise only. Otherwise, the pathogens are emerging and there is a need of also preservation. These are all other methods. We can dry it and we can powder it, we can spray dry it. You can spray drying, freeze drying also there. Retard pouching always there. Aseptic packaging is there. After the sterilization, you have to pack it under aseptic condition. These are all the only thing is, and sometimes you can use the biopreservation. Yes.
Yes, sir. Thank you. So other question is there, sir. Actually, they want to do a mini project. So for
Okay.
that, so they asked that, sir, what is the best antimicrobial activity plan? So can you suggest some plans for the purpose of mini projects?
So antimicrobial plant because all the plants are antimicrobials only. Most of the plants we work like.
Yes.
So I can say the ordinary plants only. I know we also worked on it.
Yes, sir.
Uh, uh, I can say a few plants. Then basically we are using the curcumin, neem, karpuravalli, tulasi. Likewise, there are many plants also. I can send you later. I forget the names, Tamil names also. Even
Yes.
in our department, we have the medicinal plant garden where I hardly have more than 60 plants only here. I have tulasi, yeruk, thuduvala, nitya kalyani. Because the thing is, all the plants are in the compounds, not only antimicrobial compounds, they are also against cancer. Like Nitya Kalyani. There are many plants always, but the thing is, most of the plants work already done. Maybe I'll try to find out. I'm not sure about it. Maybe I'll try to find out the new plants which are all not already worked on this area. But most of the plants, but these are all the plants, ordinary plants only. I know. But maybe I will refer it. I can send you later, please.
Yes. So those who asked this question, you can contact sir for your
Yeah.
further clarifications.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. So any other questions from the participants? So any other questions from your side? So if no questions, we can conclude the session. Yes. So thank you, sir. I think no questions from the participant. Then we move to the conclusion of the session. And thank you so much for your acceptance and for your excellent presentation and clarifying the doubts. So now I would like to call upon Dr. Selvanayiki, Assistant Professor, Department of Microbiology, K.S.Rangasamy College of Arts and Science, to propose vote of thanks. Welcome you, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Good afternoon to all. It is an immense pleasure to deliver a vote of thanks for this wonderful session. I take privilege to express my gratitude to our Chairman, Vice Chairman, ED Madam for their constant support to organize such innovative programs. I take this opportunity to submit my sincere thanks for today's chief guest, Dr. R. Bhakyaraj sir, for his extraordinary session, which sow a seed in the young mind to be an entrepreneur. I kept on record for our gratefulness to our dynamic principal, Dr. V. Padmanabhan sir, for his constant encouragement to organize this program. I submit my sincere thanks to our director, Dr. V. Radhakrishnan sir, Vice Principal, Dr. M. Prasanna Rajesh Kumar sir, Dean of Science and Humanities, Dr. G. Saravanan sir, organizing committee members, fellow colleagues, and dear participants for making this session as a grand success. Thank you, one and all. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
Thanks
you.
a lot. See you all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. We look forward to your future presentation, sir.
Yes, sir.
So
Thank you, sir.
we are happy to be a part in our future endeavors, sir.
Sure.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. Me too, sir. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. So dear participants, the attendance link will be posted in the group. So kindly fill it. And tomorrow, day 5 session will be started 10:45 a.m. So kindly join us. And tomorrow will be the last day for our online lecture series. So kindly participate and fill the attendance form and feedback form to get the participation certificate. So please keep it in mind. Those who have attended all the 5 sessions only will get the participation certificates. So don't miss this opportunity. Thank you. We'll meet you on tomorrow. Thank you so much. Have a great day.